What's up, guys? If you have clicked on this video, maybe you are considering reasons to stop using cannabis. The reasons can differ from person to person, but here are top 5 reasons to quit using cannabis. Number 1, it can lead to addiction. When we think of addiction, we think about hard drugs and alcohol. Since the effects of cannabis are not as severe, we tend to claim we are not addicted. We may say, I can quit anytime I want to, but in most cases we usually don't. The great thing about cannabis is that you can quit anytime you want to, because it's not a physically dependent drug. But while it's not physically dependent, it can be very, very mentally dependent. We can get so accustomed to the ritual or the act, it becomes hard to break. Although we can have healthy habits, any form of smoking or vaping is not a healthy habit. I'm not a fan of labeling marijuana as a gateway drug, although depending on the individual person, it can definitely lead to other drugs. But with all that being said, if we just stop at marijuana, we can still fall into the cycle of addiction. Number 2, it affects your relationship with food. It can definitely affect your relationship with food. Do you find yourself thinking, if I stop smoking, I will never eat, or I won't enjoy food as much? If you think that is a major problem. The main source that should be entering our body is food, and we should not let another source, like cannabis, influence our food choices. The longer you smoke, you kind of link the relationship of food and cannabis together. While marijuana can heighten those taste buds, we are naturally made to eat, and you don't need it to enjoy food. The good thing is, after about a week or 2 being weed free, you usually gain your regular appetite back. I also believe there's a correlation between cannabis and bad foods like candy, snacks, chips, cake, fast food, anything fried and greasy, etc. Although I'm sure many people can be high and enjoy healthy foods, who really gets high and says, I sure would like a fresh salad? Number 3, it affects your relationship with sleep. Sleep is something that we all need, and continuous marijuana use can affect your sleep patterns. We all know that smoking can make you drowsy, and if you use it before you go to bed, it becomes a nighttime ritual that helps you fall asleep 10 times faster. When people tend to stop using cannabis, they have issues falling asleep without the use of it. That is also one of the main withdrawal symptoms when you quit smoking. The good news is, it does not take long to retrain your sleep patterns. Sleep is so important for a healthy lifestyle, and we should not depend on advice to achieve a good night of sleep. If you are not tired enough to fall asleep at night, maybe you just don't burn enough energy during the day. Number 4, it stagnates your position in life. We have all heard the trope of the smoker who gets high and is glued to the couch all day. And while that can be true, there are many people that get high and go through a normal day of activities. You may hear them say, I can smoke and do everything. Although you may not be a walking zombie, cannabis can still stagnate your life. For instance, we may be uneasy about something, a relationship issue, career, money, health, etc., and we smoke to ease the anxiety. We have become so afraid of anxiety. We do not realize that can be a healthy feeling that propels us to change our current situation. Once we smoke, it may lighten our mood and we'll say, it isn't that bad. Today is a good day. In some situations, it may not be that bad, but in some, it may be that bad. And most likely, we need to work to change it rather than sugarcoat our situation. A sober mind forces us to face our problems and work to change them in order to make us feel better about our current situation. Number 5, it is expensive. The price of marijuana has definitely went up with inflation. Whether you are buying it off the street or from a dispensary, it can be expensive. Let's say you just spend $20 a week. That's $80 per month and $960 per year. Let's say you pay $40 per week. That's $160 per month and $1,920 per year. Maybe that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you did that for, let's say, 10 years, that is $19,200 that is went towards weed. That's not counting cigars, pipes, bongs, papers, vape pens, etc. That's about 2 to 3 decent used cars. In times where everything is skyrocketing in cost, a marijuana addiction can become an extreme expense very, very quickly. That is just 5 reasons you should stop using cannabis, and there are many more. What are some reasons that come to your mind? In the meantime, if you are new to your sobriety journey, I would consider purchasing the 30-day guided journal to stop smoking cannabis exclusively on Amazon. It comes with 30 days of writing, daily exercises, and motivation to help you on your own individual journey. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment below. And remember, guys, we are all in this together.